It's funny, YouTube recommended me a little short just the other day from the man himself, Exclusive Ace, and he was breaking down some battle rifles. Now, normally I don't watch videos like these. They don't really provide any value to me, but I know a person like Exclusive Ace provides value to this community. He gets a lot of people showing up to his videos every day. He's got a lot of subscribers. You know, a lot of people go to him to look for certain stats on a weapon or trying to figure out what the best weapon in the game is. I've always been the type of dude where I'll just try my own attachments and get out there. If it didn't work that game, then we'll fix it before the next game. See, back in the day, though, you weren't punished so heavily for putting attachments on your weapon. You know, pretty much the silencer, that was about it. It would nerf your damage range a little bit, but if you wanted stock, you just threw stock on, and all right, so you were strafing better while you were aiming down sight. Like, you weren't punished like you are now, but we have the firing range for that. So I'll slap different attachments on over there, and I'll cycle through which one feels the best, and then once I get the gun to a comfortable, if it feels comfortable in my hands, all right, let's get out there, let's get it on. But anyways, I'm watching this video and he's talking about this specific battle rifle in semi-auto mode versus automatic. And he's breaking down how the gun is actually worse if you use it as an automatic. So a battle rifle, if you try to use it like an assault rifle, it's actually worse. If you use a battle rifle like a battle rifle, it is more effective. And I was like, well, that's the way it should be, shouldn't it? You use the gun to its strengths. Use the gun what it was made for. And it got me thinking, like, why are all these snipers running around with the best shotgun in the game, though? Like, don't even get me started on the Marksman rifles, man. The Marksman rifles are the dumbest guns in Call of Duty multiplayer history. In Call of Duty history, period. These Marksman rifles we have now, dumb as shit. You look back to the first time we got the Marksman rifle class in a Call of Duty game, was in COD Ghosts, and back then your Marksman rifles were a lot like assault rifles, but assault rifles were a little bit better at closer range. Marksman rifles, you had to be more accurate with it. You couldn't just spam that bitch, and they were assault rifle that you could use for a little bit farther ranges, right? It actually fit the Marksman rifle class. And then you got these Marksman rifles over here, man, and they got better mobility than the fucking SMG. They got better mobility than a pistol. One shot kill all day, every day. They don't even have to aim down sight, dude. These Marksman rifles are fucking stupid. Some food for thought for Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half, I guess. Sledgehammer Games, you listening? Some food for thought for that game. Because I just seen another trailer. In this trailer, they were talking about aftermarket parts, like they were talking about the Gunsmith, right? And how they're going in, they're just going in way deeper with the Gunsmith now for this game than they did for Modern Warfare Deuce. And that's cool for the people that like that shit. But I'm watching this trailer and like, they're literally changing pistols into, you could change a pistol straight up into an SMG now. You could change an LMG into an assault rifle. And it's just, I don't know, man. For me, like, you got to watch yourself with this shit. You got to be careful because now we're talking about balancing in this game. And I don't know how you can balance all of these guns, all these variations of guns, and actually making a pistol, an SMG, and how that balance is going to work. It's cool for the people that enjoy this shit. If you like running a pistol and then changing it into an SMG, I don't know why you just don't run an SMG in the first place, but whatever, man. If you like this shit, I'm happy for you. You got that here. You got some depth to that. You're going to be busy with that. That's cool. I'm glad you got it. For me, I don't really give a fucking shit, dude. Balance the guns and give us a fun game. It's been long enough, man. We deserve this shit, don't we? I just want a fun fucking multiplayer, man. I want a playable Call of Duty multiplayer where I can hop on when I got the time and have some fun. So we are officially less than a week away from the beta. Well, we get the COD Next event because the first one worked out so well. We get the COD Next event on Thursday, and then the beta goes live on Friday. Well, it goes live for PlayStation because exclusivity fucking sucks. Like a lot of other things suck that Activision does. The PlayStation beta goes live on Friday. And Xbox and PC gotta wait for that shit to end before they can start their beta. But we are less than a week away from the beta. And we don't have like any details on this shit, dude. We don't know what guns are we gonna be allowed to, are we gonna be able to use our Modern Warfare Deuce guns in the beta? Or are they gonna have us use guns that are specific to Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half? What are the beta maps? They haven't even said anything about the beta map. What streaks are we gonna have in the beta? What streaks are in the goddamn game? Like the game is basically here. It launches next month. We haven't even really seen multiplayer or zombies yet. We gotta wait for Thursday to get our first look at that and then try the multiplayer on Friday. We don't even know shit about this game and it launches next month, man. Only Call of Duty can get away with this shit, bro. I swear to God, man, you got these other games out here. Rest in peace. They're gonna die with the quickness if they tried to pull this shit. But we really don't know anything about this beta and we're less than a work week away. Like, what are the guns gonna look like, bro? Can we use our Modern Warfare 2's guns? And if we can we use them leveled up with all their attachments? Are we gonna be able to use our blueprints that we already have in Modern Warfare 2 that we got from battle passes or whatever the fuck, free packs that they've given out? Can we use them joints in Modern Warfare 2.5? What are the streaks gonna look like, man? We finally gonna see some dogs in a Modern Warfare game? What maps are we going to play on and how many of them? I really hope that they put some of Modern Warfare 2's heavy hitters in for this beta, man. I want to see, like, if we were going with 5 maps, I'll tell you what I want to see. I want to see High Rise. I want to see Scrapyard, Terminal. Throw some Favela in there because I know a lot of people love that joint. There's a couple in there too that I would like to throw in there, but if we're keeping this to just 5, I would probably say for the 5th one, put in Wasteland for the snipers. Even though they run around like they got shotguns, put in Wasteland for the snipers, and there's your 5 maps for the beta. Don't give us Karachi yet. See, maps like Karachi and Rundown, I think they're going to play so much worse now. If we had the community that we have now, with the skill-based matchmaking that we have now, and the way that these kids play this game, I would have absolutely hated those fucking maps. I probably would have hated Karachi, and I probably would have hated maps like Rundown and shit, but I actually liked them back then because the community was different. The community was more mature. The community, it felt like you were playing against grown men, not with these Gen Zs, man. These Gen Zs they're a different breed, bro. I think maps like Karachi and Rundown are really gonna suffer with the community that we have in Call of Duty now, man. But don't give us those maps, dude. Give us High Rise. Give us Scrapyard. Sprinkle a little Rust in there so you can have a map that's just pure crazy chaos. These developers, they seem to love that shit, but these new variations of Shipment we get in these new games with the spawns and everything else, they seem to love that crazy, chaotic gameplay. So maybe throw Rust in there for the kiddies. They can run around and quickscope on that shit, because like I said, they got the best shotguns in the game, so they'd just be running around quickscoping everybody on Rust and shit. Whoever makes it up to the top with the sniper, they're gonna dominate the fucking match. You guys know the way it is on Rust. It is what it is. I actually think Rust would make for a good beta map as long as we have some other ones in there that are solid to balance it out, right? So give us that Terminal, give us that Scrapyard, give us that High Rise, maybe put Wasteland in there for the snipers who want to snipe properly, and even like Invasion. Like, I actually liked Invasion. Subbase, I love that map. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna like it as much with this new Call of Duty crowd, but Subbase was a great map for me in the OG Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. It's too bad we're not getting any of the MW2 DLC maps, because we had a few gems in there as well. But that's it for me. I'm out of time on this one. I was actually going to talk a little X Defiant, but I guess we're going to have to save that for another video. Apparently, X Defiant might be launching around October 17th. So I'm not going to tell you guys what I think about that in this one because we're out of time. You guys can let me know what you think in the comment section if you made it to this part in the video. But I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. And I will see you on that next one.